I always wanted to be a Navy SEAL. Instead, I became an inmate. You went to prom, I went to prelim. You bought a nice little suit. I had an orange jumpsuit, shackled from head to feet. I'm from Raymond Crip.
Raymond Crip?
I know all the dudes who can make other dudes shut the up. You guys are good. When you're in this lifestyle, all you're gonna do is lose. There's no winning. Imagine losing your mom and you can't cry the next day. Imagine losing your brother and you can't cry the next day. Imagine your whole world coming apart and you can't cry. Where do you think those tears go? They don't go away. They never go away.
That's pretty.
Prison is the most corrupt institution that we have in the United States of America. I got some crazy stories. I fought naked in the shower before. Yesterday's mistakes, 10 years ago mistakes, however many mistakes. It doesn't have to define you. You define yourself.
How was the drive?
Horrible.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's not that far though.
It's not that far, but the traffic break.
All right. How long, how old are you?
I'm 37.
37?
15 years.
Do you know Jasper?
Jasper.
He's like, looks like Devo.
No.
It's like
Show me
Harvey.
a
His
picture.
name's Harvey, but he saved my ass once in Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
So I got mad respect for him. But he had some wild stories that he would always, every time he would like kick it, he would like have really interesting
I got some crazy stories. I fought naked in the shower before.
Safe.
Naked in the shower.
Yeah.
Hold
No
on.
Diddy.
No dude.
I'm gonna assume this was.
No Diddy.
I'm gonna assume this was in jail.
Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah. I was like, cause I don't know about that.
Yeah. If I'm telling you that story and it happened in society,
We got a different problem.
all Diddy.
This is
I don't know him.
no.
No.
The stories.
That came out of him.
Yeah.
But he lives in Hollywood?
No.
That's where I
He-
paroled to.
He lived in South Central,
Okay.
and then from South Central he moved to Palmdale.
A lot of people from LA. I hate Palmdale,
Well, we call it
Lancaster.
Palmdale, Compton, or Pompton.
I just hate it because that's the road that when you take the freeway, that's the road to prison.
Oh, that
The
you were at.
14.
Yeah. That's why I have family that live out there. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna come visit you.
There's too many memories.
It just
He lives out there because he's like, I needed to get away.
Yeah.
From the
but you don't get away from shit when you go to Palmdale because that's where everybody wants to get away and then
Goes
still
there.
want to be tough.
yeah. But he was telling me that he had about 1,000 like friends die throughout his life. He's like, you had girls that were like obituary collectors. Every week they were going to 2 or 3 funerals.
Listen to me. When you're in this lifestyle, that's all you're gonna do is lose.
There's no winning.
There's no winning at all. Even at your highest moment. You can, let's say you go pass for a lick and you come up on $500,000. You still losing.
How so?
Because you're going to blow the shit out the money. A man that works for $500,000 is not the same man that comes up on $500,000. The man who worked for it, he's going to do things to invest it, to grow it. The dude who came up on $500,000,
Just gonna burn it.
he gonna show the city. Just gonna. I had a friend of mine. We knew each other as kids. He joined one gang, I joined another gang.
Both Crips?
Yeah, both Crips, and he's from Harlem Crip. This dude passed for like $300,000. Went to the lot, bought the Harley Davidson F-150. Jumped down, went to the store, got a roll of toilet paper. Got rolls of toilet paper. Jumped out and started throwing toilet paper at all his homies and said, "Bitch, I'm shitting on you. I'm shitting on you."
Damn.
And then he got the toilet paper tattooed on his face, right? So when I see him in jail, I'm like, "What's that?" He's like, "Toilet paper." I said, "Where'd you get that for?" He said, "Cause I'm shitting on these niggas, cuz."
Damn.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy H-Lug, man.
Which
I'm from Raymond Crip.
Raymond Crip?
hmm
Okay.
My name is still good in the street, so if somebody fuck with you, just tap in. My name,
Actually, it's interesting that you say that because I was building a apartment building in South Central off of Compton and on Firestone and Compton.
Oh yeah, on the east side.
Yeah, and
I'm good over there too. There's the East Coasters.
Yeah, they're cool because I was building out shipping containers.
Okay.
And I didn't know which colors were where. Shipping containers come, first floor is blue. As soon as we put down the first row, car pulls up, tinted windows, 4 dudes come out. They look at me. They're like, it's blue. All right, you're good. They drove off. And then I was like, I called one of my buddies. I was like, yo, what neighborhood am I in? They're like, you're in
89 East Coasters.
Yeah. Then I was like, do you know anybody over here? They're like, yeah, I'll make sure you're good.
Listen, I know all the dudes who can make other dudes shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are good.
I've heard stories from some of the...
That's the gang that went at it with the Mexican Mafia.
Yeah, because they always have...
They
13.
stole 113 keys from the Florencias.
Goddamn.
So I think I was
Florencia
like,
is also...
it's a really big
13.
gang. Yeah, no, they're Southsiders.
Mm-hmm.
Though them in the East Coast is like crazy beef, right? So
How many gangs are in South Central or South LA in general?
way too many to just give you a number.
But it's mostly Crips, right? Bloods are a small...
Bloods are definitely smaller group, but rap has made Bloods kind of like attractive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got Wayne, Game, and all these.
It's nothing close to...
If not,
LA's
no. Nobody, there's not a gang in the world, well, maybe except for the Sureños, that they can rival like the number of Crips. The only reason why the Crips are not as like influential is because there's no true structure.
There's like different chapters.
It's so many
per se.
different chapters, so many different rules. That's why Crips beef with each other so much, because there's too many Crips.
Dave, I remember, I mean, I was in like middle school in 94 when after the Rodney King thing happened in LA,
Mm-hmm.
the riots happened, and then the Bloods and the Crips called a truce.
So, funny part about that, the truce would have remained. The LAPD broke the truce.
How so?
Because remember this, and this is what people always forget. Where do cops make their money from? Crime.
Yeah, because they confiscated.
If there's no crime, we don't need a lot of cops. So with the Crips and Bloods making a truce, there's no killing. You don't need that many detectives. You don't need that many beat officers. So what the cops would do is go to Crip neighborhoods, shoot, and yell out blood. Go to Blood neighborhoods, shoot, and yell out Crip. To where people like, oh, fuck that shit. And the truce broke.
Damn. What years did this happen? Because I remember...
It was 1992.
92?
Yeah. They called it the Truce of 9 Dudes.
Because I remember LA got real safe after the Bloods and the Crips called the truce. And then recently, LA got super, super scared, like super dangerous. And then about 10 years ago, like 2016,
Yeah.
LA started getting real dangerous because there was a lot of out-of-towners coming in.
Exactly. And the drugs.
Yeah, the weed. The weed game.
Not
really,
the weed. These kids get high.
On everything?
Promethazine.
Oh, shit.
I know the syrup was like real heavy out here for a while.
It was, and then
I know
cracked down.
there's a lot of undercover meth heads.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Crips a lot of gangbangers are just fucking with meth. When I was in prison, dudes would get high on anything.
Example?
Spice. K2.
I don't know what these are.
Yeah.
What is K2 called? Ketamine.
Oh, ketamine.
It's synthetic marijuana. I seen a dude get on the floor and start swimming.
Because he's that high.
That high, yeah. I remember I had a little homie. What's his name? Nutty Nine. Yeah, Nutty Nine. Black as shit. I used to call him Pat Leather. And so he outside smoking the K2. He's smoking Spice. And they like, hey, cuz, chill out. Yeah, outside though, on the yard. And so they go, he's like, I know what I'm doing. Falls the fuck out. Sits up and just projectile vomit.
Damn.
Got
Like
too high.
Exorcist. So the police come to him and they say, are you okay? Yeah, I'm straight. Who's the president? He said, cuz I'm Barack Obama. Obama ain't been in office like for 4 years. It's Trump's administration. They cuff him up and take his ass to another yard. You know what I'm saying? So jail is so fucking crazy.
I want to know more about what's going on in LA right now. Because I know the follow home robberies are happening, break-ins, burglaries are happening. Like, it's real dangerous. It's not like it used to be dangerous.
I'm going to tell you why. EDD and PPP loans.
Oh, because
it made a lot of broke motherfuckers think they were rich. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being broke your whole life, right? And then all of a sudden, you get $250,000, right? $250,000 to a broke person? It's like $2.5 million to a rich person. So they buying his bond. Once all that shit ran out, you got to keep up the lifestyle. Why? You got all these girls that you didn't made. Oh, my boss. Woo, 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 woo. Like I remember because I got out of prison. So when I was in jail, the PPP loans and EDD was like that. Because I caught COVID in prison. Like right before I got out of jail, I thought I was gonna die. Every day I was like, God, please don't let me die like this. Don't let me die like this.
Because of COVID?
Yeah, I'm too like. I got it really bad, and so only thing that made me think I didn't have COVID was because I could smell and taste. I had all of the other symptoms. I would just break. I was in a shower one time and broke out in sweat. It was that bad. But I remember a dude in prison. I think he came up with like $50,000 for the PPP loan.
In prison.
In prison. The prison I was at, Susanville, it was across the street from High Desert. Between those two prisons, they had scammed the most money from the government. I think it was like $4-point-something million.
Damn.
Yeah. And when you in jail and even if you got $10,000, you a king. So imagine with 50,000 or 100,000.
How does that change?
Because there's nothing that's off limits to you.
Yeah, the commissary's full.
Not even just commissary. I'm talking about the black market. Somebody got a phone? Who cares what the price is? I'll get it. Somebody got liquor? Who cares what the price is? Somebody got weed or whatever it is that you want.
You got it.
I can get it. And when you have money, everybody treats you better in jail. Everybody treats you better. Even the police. When the COs see you got a lot of money, they tend to not fuck with you. Or if they do fuck with you, it's for monetary gains. Prison is the most corrupt institution that we have in the United States of America. Because you have all these guards, and they do make a lot of money, but for them, you got to think about this. Every day, they voluntarily go to jail for 8 to 12 hours. Every single day. That's a horrible way of living. You voluntarily put yourself in prison where you can't laugh, you can't do, like you guys, after this tape, or even in the meantime, if you want some coffee, you go get some coffee. You want this, you go do this. You got not in jail. You're in prison.
So they're almost similar to an
inmate. They're the worst type of inmates because they know they bring themselves there every day, and it's a miserable ass job. Jail will desensitize you. Imagine for 13 years in a row, every day you saw somebody got stabbed.
You'd be numb.
But then you got to go home and be a father.
You're numb.
The suicide rate amongst COs is extremely high. Extremely high. Imagine you put your son on timeout and he's laughing, having a good time. It'd piss you off, right? So imagine being a CO and you seeing dudes with life, 30 years, 40 years, and they're laughing and having a good time, and you sitting there. It fucks you up. Right?
Yep.
And that's life of jail. And the reason why I say jail is the worst institution is because it's supposed to be a punishment. Yet
it's a university, no?
You got dudes at a university of crime. Imagine you just a car thief. You come to prison, you become my cellie, and I know crime on a bigger scale. And I like you. I see you smart. I see you will listen. So I teach you the game.
Then you get out.
And you run the game. But before you met me, all you did was steal cars. Now you steal identities. Then I hook you up with my man. Just feed him a little bit. He kill anybody you want. I just turned you guys into a gang. All you need is 3 or more to be considered a gang in California. That's it.
Legally?
Legally. 3 or more, and you are officially a gang.
But they're not throwing cases at people like they used to. Remember before the 3 strikes, before the DA came in, got going, they were throwing strikes left and right. After that, it was just like...
Well, no, the new DA now?
New one's different.
He's not playing none of them games.
Yeah.
But
None
the
of
crime
those
is
gangs.
still through the roof.
It's down a lot compared to Gascon.
Well, you know what? Murder is actually, this has been the lowest murder rate for Los Angeles in the last 20 years.
So it's just regular crime. per
It's
se.
just
Non-violent.
nonviolent crimes.
Well, no, it's considered violent when you're jacking jewelry, breaking in houses. That's still considered violent. But most of
No,
them
that's
get
actually a
reported.
nonviolent crime.
Is it really now?
It's only a violent crime if somebody is there because of the threat of intimidation.
Oh, okay.
Makes it a violent crime. If somebody just broke, like right now, the door's closed. If somebody broke in here and we didn't know it, it's a nonviolent crime. If we know it and we say, the only reason why we didn't go outside is because we were scared, violent crime.
What's the difference in the penalty?
The time. Nonviolent crimes don't carry as much time as a violent crime.
Mm-hmm.
Violent crimes come with enhancements and all that type of stuff. So that's the difference. That's the difference.
So what do you see going on in LA right now as far as safety-wise or danger-wise?
LA is very safe right now. I know people probably don't think that, but as a person who was like really ran the streets, it was a lot worse when I was young and gangbanging than
What
it is
years?
now.
What years?
I went to jail in 2006.
So you're saying in like early 2000s, 2006, it was more dangerous?
Hell yeah.
But wasn't it just concentrated in like South LA, certain areas?
Yeah.
Now it's all over LA.
Well, because like I said, going back to the white collar crimes.
The PPP.
Yeah. So you got to think, dudes who was restricted to an area now have the money to be in other areas, right? Because when I was growing up, you didn't come to North Hollywood or the Valley unless you had some money. You didn't go to Beverly Hills unless you had some money. Well, now all these dudes got money.
Or slowly running out of it.
Right. But the number one flex for a broke person is to be where rich people are at.
Really?
That's the number one flex for somebody who's broke. Oh, nigga, we out here, we on Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
To a person who got money, Rodeo's nothing. It's just a street where they got to go to buy the stuff they want. But somebody broke, it's a symbol. It's a symbol of status. Look, yeah, man, I went to the Gucci store. You never hear rich people brag about, like, I'm talking about true rich people, not these entertainers, celebrities, people who really got money. They don't, oh yeah, I got this on Rodeo. They don't say that. They don't even call their cars by the names. They say, oh, you want to use the white car, the black car, the blue car, the yellow car.
Yeah.
People who are broke love to name drop. Hey, man, pick my Chanel purse up. Hey, guess Gucci. You don't hear rich people say that. Get my shirt off the ground. Could you go pick up my purse, please? Right?
Might use the color. That's about it.
But not broke people. And so the reason why it's widespread is because now they over here. And this is not a race. I'm talking about broke people. Because there's broke whites, there's broke blacks, there's broke Mexicans, there's broke Middle Easterns. Any race in the world, there's a broke person, right? Mm-hmm. And when you bring broke people around people who got stuff, all they do is this. And they want more of it. And now they realize, hey, you trust me a lot. I'm going to get your ass. I'm going to get you. I'm going to come over to your house for breakfast, pretend like I'm leaving. I already know all your weaknesses. I know that you always leave your bedroom door open because you can walk right out and go into your backyard or whatever the case may be. I'm going to go get you. Like, yeah, you gone. All right, yeah, come on. That's why it's more property crime now than it is violent crime.
Yeah, it's more profitable.
Because everybody just want to stunt. Instagram and Facebook has ruined the whole entire world.
Yes,
the whole world. When I grew up, just like with you guys, we went outside and played.
Yep.
You had to remember people's phone numbers. You had to remember how to get somewhere. You don't have to do none of that shit today.
Nope.
You can get on the internet right now and be the brokest person in the world and floss like you rich. Right?
Mm-hmm. Just a couple clicks.
Dave, how's the gang life changed from back in the day to nowadays?
It's on the internet.
What do you mean? On the internet?
Yeah. Dudes. So when I was gangbanging, if we came to your hood, we was coming to hurt somebody. Now dudes go to the hood to, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh, I don't see y'all. Like, I remember when I was young, you didn't go to everybody's neighborhood. If a girl stayed in the enemies,
She better come out.
Fuck that.
But also, I remember hood pass. I don't know if you remember this, but back in the day, Raiders jersey was a hood pass. Like if you wore your Raiders jersey, you walked in the neighborhood, like this dude's got a hood pass, leave him alone. I think it's
Now Raider jersey might get you fucked up.
Yeah. Remember when we had LA Raiders?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a hood pass.
Mhm.
You had the jersey on, no one would fuck with you.
That's true. That was in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Not no more.
You got to remember, LA is all baseball caps.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it is. But back then it was like, don't wear red in this neighborhood, don't wear blue.
Don't wear the P hat.
I don't know more.
That's
Pirate.
don't wear the Pirate or the Phillies hat.
Yeah.
They both stand for a gang.
I got a New York hat and a
Don't wear that New York hat.
LA hat.
LA.
LA is your
All
safe
black.
hat.
That's all I wear is LA hats,
Yeah.
Eagle hats, and Laker hats.
So don't wear my New York.
Let's
hat.
go over the hats. Just so people
Yeah,
don't
just
wear
so
the
people
wrong
So
know.
hat.
New York,
What does that mean?
it could be schoolyard Crip or it could be neighborhood Crip,
Oh, great.
depending on where you are.
That
If
goes
you're in
back.
West LA, Mid City, the New York hat stands for schoolyard. Going more east, but still on the west side, it stands for neighborhood Crip. Don't wear
The P.
the P hat. It stands for Paru. And now if you're Long Beach, it
Well,
stands for 20 Crip.
Most people don't know what Pyru means.
I don't know what pyro. means.
Pyru is... you
It's
okay
a
if I
blood
say
gang.
it?
No, go ahead.
Pyru is basically Crip spelled backwards with a U.
Yeah, that's
At the
a
end?
that's a song.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's yeah.
'Cause
It's not that. It's actually a street called Paru in Compton.
Okay.
Funny story. I used to work out with one of the founders of the Parus, like one of the original dudes who was
You
the
guys are on
Paru.
opposites.
Yeah,
Pyru's
but he was an older cat,
Okay.
right? And so funny. His name is LB. He's actually free now. He had life. He did 24 years in the SHU,
God damn.
Damn.
Security Housing Unit. 24 years. He became a BGF. I think at one point he ran all the BGFs in prison. But if you see him, his face, he's old as hell in the face, right? Young body though, like works out like fucking crazy. So I remember one day, because in prison everything is like tables, right? And like because the Crips are so broken up, there's all these different tables. So like I'm from Raymond Crip. The Raymonds, East Coast Crips, neighborhood Crips, and everybody who rolls is one car. And so we're at our table and the blood table, and my group of Crips are the Crips that actually beef with Bloods, like on a regular basis, outside of the Compton Crips and Watts Crips. So I'm sitting at the table, and I see this old dude working out, and I started to say, "Hey, OG, that's the blood area. You don't probably," but I didn't say shit because I was like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. We're like he ain't at our table." And then come to find out, this dude is one of the founders of the Power Rules. Like, all these are his kids. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
he actually saw Tookie Williams and Raymond Washington in person. Because I remember he told me a story one day. He said, the Crips came. He was going to Centennial High School, right? Raymond Washington and Tookie Williams comes up to the school. He told me, when I tell you it was 100 Crips, he said, this ain't an exaggeration for the story. He said, it was literally 100 Crips. And they're in high school. Because you got to remember, the Crips and Bloods were started by high schoolers. And so Raymond Washington goes, where the Paru boys at? And he goes, right here. He said, man, he hit me so goddamn hard. And you got to remember, Tookie Williams and Raymond Washington were these big ass dudes. There's a story of Raymond Washington. I had a cellie, and his father was from Broadway. Well, he's from businessmen where, what's his name? Barry White was from. You know, Barry White's originally from Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
So he's from South Park. That's how the South Park. And so they pissed off Raymond Washington, and his dad jumped on the bus, and Raymond hit the bus and shook the bus.
Damn.
That's how
Big
swole
dude.
these dudes were. You know what I mean? That's why he took weights out of prison.
Because dudes were just getting too big.
Dudes were knocking police out
Why'd you go to prison?
for murder.
What? Can you talk about that?
Sure. I went to jail for murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and shooting an inhabited dwelling. Only charge I beat was the attempted murder.
So what happened?
It was a gang rivalry. It was actually a gang war. And so one of my best friends, they got killed, and I was like, nah, fuck that. We over here. And so March 5th, 2006, called my murder case, and the ironic part about it is I drive past there every day. to go to work
Today.
to this day. Every job my last 2 jobs, I drive past the scene every day.
Can you talk about what happened that day?
Yeah, so it actually started off as a really cool day. Supposed to go to the movies with some girls. And it was this prostitute that I used to talk to. Just real cool peoples. And she was like, hey, I got the room, jacuzzi. You know what I mean? Because I sold dope. She sold pussy. We used to see each other. You know what I'm saying?
Match made in heaven.
Right. And so when she didn't want no trick dick, she hit me up.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, I'll oblige. I mean, I'm here for the people. No. No, so we were real cool. And she had hit me up and told me she had a room. But we were supposed to go pick up this new girl that I had just started talking to. So we waiting on her. And we see our enemies drive past. So we roll up to kind of like scare them. Raymond Ave, bitch, woo. They drive off. We go back. Because they had been in hiding. We hadn't seen them for a while. So once we spotted them, we like, it's time to put some work in tonight. Go get the guns. And driving around. Looking, basically hunting. I'll never forget when the district attorney said that to me. You were basically hunting humans. And it's phrases like that actually helped me change and become a better person. Because when you realize like, oh shit, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm hunting human beings. You kind of feel this, and I mean, if you have any moral decency, you feel disgusted by that. You know what I mean? And
didn't even think of it that way.
No, we didn't. We just thought we were gangbanging. But when you look at it from an outside lens, when you look at it from somebody who's never been in your lifestyle, and they describe your lifestyle to you from their point of view, it's sickening. It is extremely sickening for a person to be like, so you were hunting humans? You like, oh shit, I was. You know, when you realize that you're a cancer to society, that shit hurts. When you realize that you really didn't love your mom and your family the way you said you did, it hurts. When you realize that you don't love yourself the way you thought you did, oh, it hurts. It hurts bad. It hurts really, really bad. That's why some dudes never change, because they don't have to expose the truth, because it hurts. Like, I know so many dudes in prison, mom dead, brother dead, father dead, kids dead, and they won't change, because if they change, then they got to accept all that shit. And it hurts. It's like a drug addict. The drug addict will continue to get high because he don't have to think about what they're escaping from. But when you have to sit down and think, that's why nobody wants to go to rehab. Because you have to deal with shit.
Gotta face it.
You got to, head on. Head on.
So
You're in front of a bull with red on. And you can't run.
So you're driving around that night?
Looking for people to kill. Saw somebody, jumped out, shot everybody that was there.
How many people got hit?
2. Yeah, 2 people. And
How'd you guys get caught?
so there was a gang task force. So they had a joint task force, because we were shooting at each other so much. Like, I remember one day we shot each other like 3 times in one day.
Successful on both sides?
No,
It was
no,
just shooting.
just shooting. Believe it or not, there's more people that get away from people shooting at them than actually die. Because you got to think, most
Shooting a running target's not that easy.
exactly. How many people can't hit a bullseye at a shooting range?
Yeah,
Standing.
And that's stationary.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody running, and if somebody's shooting at you.
And if you're
Well, no, we don't do drive-bys anymore.
Really?
Yeah, drive-bys stopped in the 90s.
Can I ask why?
Because too many innocent people were getting killed. Way too many.
So what's the method now?
Jump out and shoot your man.
Just right.
like you did.
You get exposed though when you jump out? Because everyone's
Well, I went to jail before where it was camera heavy. Now, if you're listening, if you're watching this, please don't do crime. There's too many cameras to catch you.
There's that many
You can get caught by the girl who's doing a selfie. Don't do crime. Go get a job. Go to college. Get a trade. Don't do crime. You can get caught by a ring camera. Stop. Little boys, little girls, stop. Don't do it. It's way more better, or no, sorry, that was very ignorant. It's much better to go get a job than it is to do crime. Uncle Dave told you that. Yeah, because think about it. Everywhere in this country, there's a camera.
Beverly Hills, there aren't any.
Everywhere. They have drones. When you drive into Beverly Hills, like, it tells you, hey, we work with the LAPD. And you are now in a drone area.
Yeah, and they got Flock that scans all the plates. They know who comes in, who goes out.
And they got the microphones for shots.
So I'm a central control operator for the new APM for LAX. I don't know if you guys know about that.
What's APM?
Automated people mover.
Oh,
it's the train.
That's opening up.
Yeah, I control the train.
Okay.
Yeah, and so
when's that opening up? Bro, we've been waiting. We got the Olympics, we got the World Cup, we got everything. Bro, it's just embarrassing.
Look, we're trying. We
the unions, I know.
We should be ready before the World Cup, but
that's in 4 months.
Don't hold your breath.
Please don't hold your breath.
Yeah.
If you hold your breath, you will die.
Maybe leave town that month.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here. So the funny part about me working for the APM, when I got out of prison, I used to get weekend passes from the halfway house, right? And you know where the Renaissance is at?
Which Renaissance?
The Renaissance Hotel.
In downtown LA?
No, in
by
LAX.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I work cross street.
Okay.
That's where I was first staying at when I got out of prison. I used to go on my weekend passes there. And so I remember looking at that at my job now at the APM, and I'm like, oh, that's got to be Metro. Because it's still kind of under construction or whatever. And now 4 years later, I work there. And so the reason why I even say that is because I would have never thought I would be a central control operator. I worked in the psych hospital. I never thought I would be working in the hospital. And the reason why I bring that up is because I want anybody who is listening right now to know that yesterday's mistakes, 10 years ago mistakes, however many mistakes, even tomorrow's, it doesn't have to define you. You define yourself. You make the choices to get in trouble, and so you can make the choices to get out of trouble and stay out of trouble. And so going back to that night, anybody who was out got shot.
Didn't matter what they were wearing, who they were, just...
No, so the craziest thing about this gang war is that we all knew each other.
Like, knew each other?
Like, yeah. Like, you know him, he knows you.
Oh, shit.
And imagine all four of you guys looking to kill each other. It's no disguise you can put on that nobody in here would recognize you. Vice versa. This is who we're beefing with. We're beefing with people that we used to once smoke weed with, share a bottle with. And so we know who we're going to go kill. We know the faces.
You knew exactly what.
Yeah. At one point, we were like this. We were best friends.
What changed?
I think they got tired of getting bullied because we were the bigger gang. They just got tired
Were
of
you
it.
guys taxing them for like...
No. Just if we get into it, sock them up, fuck out of here. Anybody who's been bullied at some point, they
break.
They say, you know what, fuck all this.
Dave, I also heard South LA, not South LA, but Skid Row, the housing is covered by gangs as well, that they tax those tents and they want to make sure they either sell drugs or let prostitutes.
It's probably the Southsiders. Because see, the black gangs and Southsiders are like totally opposite. Everything
Southsiders Mexican mostly,
Mexican, yeah. But anybody can be a Southsider. Or anybody can be a Crip too. You take you to the hood right now. Because
jump them, get them in.
That's podcast, cuz you know.
They still jump you.
Oh hell yeah!
They'll beat the shit out of you.
You got it, yeah. Or you could be like me and fight really really well and don't get your ass beat. I got put on by two grown men, and neither one of them could fuck with me. I box and do martial arts. Mm-hmm. So one of them was like 6'3", 6'4". Walked him down.
Damn.
Walked him down.
Mopped them up, huh?
Real quick. Like one thing, like in the community, people know I got hands, and I fight real aggressive. I come to the fight. I'm not backing from it. When I was gangbanging, I always used to say, I welcome aggression with a dinner plate and house shoes. I love it. Bring it to me, because I'm gonna out aggress you. I'm definitely going to do that. And because I had a big homie, Lil Cricket, he used to always tell me, stay aggressive or be a victim. Stay aggressive or be a victim. I refuse to be a victim. Once I started game banging, I told myself, if I'm not going to follow my mom rules, I'm not going to let nobody tell me nothing. So I learned within the community who people don't really say shit to, the people who can fight and the people that kill. So I became that one person. I will fuck you up, and then I will shoot the shit out of you. And I go to sleep. I will go to sleep with no remorse. And I know, as I say that, how cold that sounds, but that's how cold I was.
How old were you when you turned that off?
15.
So 15, you were like, fuck this.
Fuck
this
it.
is it.
Anybody could die.
What caused you to turn that off?
Growing up in Los Angeles, either you're going to be a victim or you're going to be the predator.
Most people don't know that. No, most people that come to LA don't see that part of LA. They all think LA is soft, it's weak, especially a lot of the trappers that were coming in during the weed game, like 16, 17, 18, and even during the pandemic. They were all coming to LA, just kind of taking it lightly, not realizing what LA is. And I would tell a lot of Uber drivers, because they're like, yeah, I just moved to LA 2-3 years ago. I'm going here, I'm going there. I'm like, yo, don't take LA for like this soft little thing. The LA's will get you.
Don't let reality TV fool you, folks. Your ass will get gotten in Los Angeles. We all know that in here.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know what? And PTSD, like how real it is, like if I'm walking somewhere, anywhere, if I've noticed that you're behind me, I can't be comfortable. I have to watch your every move.
Yeah, we do the same.
Yeah. I don't like
Dave,
having my back to the door.
We were in K-Town, and I know this area is super sketch. I mean, it looks like it's clean.
It does.
But it's not.
It was what, 2 in the morning?
I'm like walking on my phone.
Oh,
this guy is walking in front of me. He's behind me. He's strapped always. He has a CCW. So,
good guy.
Yeah.
No wonder you look so damn calm. He's like, hey, we got this murderer coming in for the podcast. Don't trip. I'm just fucking with him.
So I'm on my phone. I'm walking a little too close to this dude. Next thing I know, he pulls out a switchblade and goes like this to me, and I just turn around. I'm like, not today. Like walking back. I'm like,
well,
no, we're not getting into a shootout.
Contact. We're like,
yeah, but like, there's so many times that, like the other day, we were at 2 a.m. Car rolls up, tinted windows. I already know. 2 people, hoodie, tinted windows, front windshields winded.
Fucking morning.
2 a.m. Rolls up, comes to me, and I have my phone at my hand in my sweater, my hoodie, and I always have my phone make it look like I'm holding on to something.
That's why I move.
Yeah, and he rolls up and he goes, hey, you know where this so-and-so restaurant is? I'm like, dude, it's fucking 2 a.m.
Ain't no motherfucking restaurant open.
Yeah, I was like, no, it's around the corner. But not with this hand, though. This hand is here. I'm like, oh, it's around the corner. He goes behind a concrete pillar. So they see him go behind a concrete pillar. They see me just keep walking and going, yeah, it's around the corner. And my hand's still like in my hoodie. Walk by, and then they blew through an arm at the garage because it was in a parking garage. They blew right through it, broke the thing. I was like, oh, that was the jacker. Dodged another one. But LA is like, it's just.
But if you're not on your toes, if it was someone else, it wouldn't have been.
They would have got him.
Yeah.
LA, you have to be on your. So I remember, it's funny that he says, because I remember one time I was going to get on the train. This when I was like 15 years old. And so I'm walking up Hawthorne Boulevard to go get on the Green Line. And I see these dudes, and they bloods. And it's brown station wagon, right? And I hear somebody say, I was Crip down. I heard somebody say, blood. So I grabbed my phone, and I was like, what niggas say? And they act like they didn't hear me. And I was like, ooh, thank God for that bluff.
Yeah.
As long as people think something happened to them, they'll leave you alone.
Had you, when you were younger, just so for mentality, for like perspective's sake, how'd you pick the victim if you guys were going to jack someone? Was it just random?
It was always random.
But like, there's 2 random dudes going. How'd you say I'm going to get this fool versus that dude?
All right, I'm going to give you a perfect example. This guy looks cold and calculated, so we probably going to leave him alone. Mm-hmm. That's the victim right there. Somebody who don't realize that we're talking about them. You see? Look, that's who we get because he's in his own world. And then we bust the bubble.
And they don't even know what happened.
They don't know it. You always watching. You always ready.
Yeah.
Not him. Still don't know we talking about him.
Nope. Should we get him? Should we get him real quick?
You got some money on him?
He's got a watch. He got a laptop.
Shit, I know somebody who.
He's got a laptop.
But that's how we would do it. The person who looks most unassuming and unsuccessful. So it's like don't look like they paying attention. You're gonna catch them off guard. You could pretend like you're not watching, but nobody catching you off guard.
No.
And you look like you stay in the gym.
Funny fact, I don't go to the gym, but
I'm the one that goes to the gym.
Please don't tell me those are bought muscles.
no, I carry 2 kids.
Oh, well then damn, he's in the gym.
Like,
Because 2 kids is a lot of weight.
yesterday I went through a museum with one on my shoulders, one on my side.
Okay. But you look fit.
Yeah.
So people are not going. This is the thing about crime. You want the least amount of hassle. That's why you pick him. Because, look,
Yeah.
still don't know.
And like now with cell phones, I'm sure it's even easier.
It's the easiest.
And plus everybody's got their earbuds in on sound blocking.
One thing, especially jail teaches you, never walk around oblivious. Even when you, like, when I was in jail, my mother, rest in peace, I remember I was on my way to go to prison. She said, David, don't ever wear both your headphones at the same time, right? I said, okay, Mom, okay. But that's some real shit. Because, and in prison, if I had both my headphones on, the volume was so low because it was a throw off. Think that I'm not paying attention and get fucked up. Like, a lot of people don't realize iPhones are weapons. If you ever feel unsafe, you feel somebody walking up on you, those things hurt if you hit somebody in the head with them. Anytime I don't know where I'm at, I hold my phone. Because if you fuck with me, you're going to get all that titanium and all that plexiglass to your face. And if you ever get plexiglass in your face, it's a bitch to get out of it.
It ain't coming out that easy. It's like glass, but worse.
That's the only reason why I have insurance on my phone.
I mean, your phone looks like it's...
No, it's fucked.
Yeah.
I dropped it at work. That's
You
why.
sure?
I dropped it at work.
But it's going to shatter even faster when you
It
smash
looks
it.
like it's been...
I played the fifth.
Yeah.
But that's why. This... Let somebody fuck with you.
It's going to tickle.
Jail teaches you how to utilize anything in your reach. Like, if somebody was to come here right now,
Yeah.
boom. Or I'll use this as a distraction. I push it towards them. Just the thought of it coming, most people gonna jump. And then I'm on their ass. No diddy.
So when you got out,
Shout out No Diddy.
did you stop that life?
Oh yeah.
What kind of question is that, Brian? He comes, you come out of prison.
I feel like the
you're trying to put
district
this-
attorney set this
Seriously.
interview up.
What kind of question are you asking? man?
No.
Hey, are you still robbing banks? No.
yeah.
Yes, of course I am.
How you getting your money?
Let me clarify, because everybody is like, well, it's blood in, blood out.
No, that's back in the
That's
day.
so old.
Yeah.
But that's
Even that was a lie. Even that was a lie. People, and that was the lie that fucked my life up. Because even when I had kind of contemplated, like, I need to do something different. I was actually supposed to go to the Navy
This is before.
I went to jail. I was on house arrest. I got out of, I was going to probation school. I got out of school early, walking down the street, smoking weed. Look this way, because you always walk against traffic, never with it.
Correct.
And
See,
kids listening, walk against traffic. I don't care if the place you're going to is on the right side, get on the left side, and then cross over to the right side. Don't walk with traffic. That's how people get snatched. That's how people get jacked. That's how people get killed. You want to see people coming. You don't want them to see where you're going. And so I look this way, look down the street, didn't see nobody. I'm walking, hey, Navy recruiter. So I was actually supposed to go to the Navy. I always wanted to be a Navy SEAL. Instead, I became an inmate. But because I always tell people, you went to prom, I went to prelim. You bought a nice little dress or a suit. I had an orange jumpsuit, shackled from head to feet. You know what I mean? And which is, and I want to just share this real quick. This is the hardest part about transitioning back into society is I'm so used to dealing with shit head on. He talking shit about me, I'm finna go press him. We gonna go wherever it go from there. Out here, I realize there's so many fake ass tough people, especially on jobs. Dudes say the craziest shit, and then when you get up on them,
They're like, ooh.
oh, I had a coworker. I was giving him constructive criticism. This dude said that I was bullying him. Like, it was like very clear. I told him that he was a good dude 10 times while I was giving him, I'm like, look, you're a good dude, but you got to fix this. You got to fix that. But you're a good dude. He never heard the good dude. And so I seen him about to cry, right? So I'm like, hey, we need to talk. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And so he tells me, like, if you're listening, kids, especially men, young boys, don't ever tell another dude that he's intimidating. That is one of the weakest shit you can say as a man. I wouldn't tell Thanos with all the stones that he intimidated me. No. Kick my ass and let's move on. I would never tell a dude, and that's the thing, jail, because like I'm very type A. I'm like really aggressive. Like even when I dumb it down, that's all I know. My formative years were in institution. When your mom and dad told you don't do this, don't do it. Like, I had guards telling me shit. I had a life, I had a world that I lived in where you either predator or you prey. And so transitioning back to society, that is the hardest thing for me. Because I don't know how to do anything but get straight to the point. And people out here they just not built like that. Especially like, I would say like if you're 20 something and below, they're soft as hell.
Yeah.
I think even like 30 and below.
Yeah, 30 and below. Hey, parents, stop raising these soft ass kids. Because the world is very, very cruel. And that's why a lot of your kids are still at home. That's why a lot of them can't find jobs. Because you made life too easy for them. That's a public service announcement. Because it's just hella soft. Like, let's rob this dude after the podcast. Like, you don't even know. Now hey, you guys are dope. Thank you so much for like bringing me in. The whole team, we
appreciate you coming last minute.
Yeah, I'd come last minute or the first minute. It don't even matter. You know what I mean? Did Killian tell you how we met?
No.
I was doing security for his buddy, Connor. I don't know if you guys know Connor.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so they're creating a movie. So it was New Year's Eve. We were in Santa Monica. Oh, it was the best job I ever did. Like $50 an hour to keep people inside, but the rain helped me do my job. Mm-hmm. So I never had to tell nobody to come inside. Because Mother Nature and me, like, we're cool like that.
Yeah.
And they had free weed. Like, imagine getting checked in by security. I'm like, what's your name? Julie? Yeah, you good? Go ahead. You straight? Yeah. You want to hit this motherfucker? Yeah. And so it was like hella cool. They made us like, well, I say made us, but they made us come upstairs and drink champagne. I mean, they had to twist my arm that goddamn much, but
you're like, I'm going.
And so I'm talking to Connor because I went viral when I first got out of prison. And I don't know if you guys know Gideon. He's like a YouTuber.
What's his name?
Gideon.
No.
He used to do a lot of pranks. Now he's like catching chomos.
I like those.
I think so.
He's he's the guy who went to the WNBA and bought like 4 seats and went to sleep.
No, I've heard of this guy.
Yeah, he's the guy who got his hair cut during the game.
Okay.
And so
just to talk shit how boring it is.
Right. And so I'm walking down the street. Actually, I was in the pursuit of a woman. She just was moving too damn fast. And I didn't want to be the weirdo running up. You know what I mean? It was like, how do you break that? And so, right? And I see him, and he had a shirt that said Raw Dogger or Raw Dog. And so I made a joke. I said, hey, that was definitely me back in the day. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh, man. He's like, no, it's a real thing. Look us up. And so at that minute, I seen somebody follow with a camera. I'm like, hey, what are you? I didn't know he was a prankster. So he goes, yeah, Joe Rogan podcast. And my ass, I'm not even thinking he's joking. I didn't even think like, why the fuck is a black dude doing Joe Rogan's podcast? Yeah. Right? So I tell him my story. He ends up uploading it. I'm getting a manicure and pedicure, right? Tough ass gangster.
I mean, that's what a Crip
getting
does.
the cuticles correct. And so my YouTube studio app just starts going bling, 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 bling. I went from 44 subscribers, to 10,000.
Damn.
Like right now I have like over 100,000. You know what I mean? Like my TikTok, I had 117, and I know a lot of them were spam. I just was taking them so I could try to go live.
Yeah.
I got like 60K right now on TikTok, and I've lost because I haven't done anything. And what a lot of people don't talk to you about after incarceration is depression. You lose so many people, you go through so much shit, you can't do anything but be depressed.
Because you're with the group every day.
And I don't know, we're trademarking it right now in case somebody listening.
No, it's already trademarked.
I have functional depression. You guys all heard it here. So if we hear that shit somewhere else, let's get the lawyers on the phone. But no.
Just for reference, we got a company named Function also. That's already been launched.
If you're a good attorney right now, see how we can. No, but I have functional depression. Like, there's days where I'm good. And then there's days when you think I'm good, but I'm so low. I even recorded one of my episodes. It's on my TikTok. And it's so crazy because everybody thinks like you've been to jail, you tough, you this. And yet, for the most part, a lot like the dudes I know are tough dudes, and not tough like on the basis of what everybody thinks. The dudes I know are tough because of the mental fortitude that we have to develop while we're incarcerated. And like imagine, so I lost trial, which essentially means I lost my life. But right before that, my ex-fiance was sleeping with one of my little homies. So she left me for one of my homies. Then I lost trial. Then my mom died. And then my brother died.
That's not a good combination.
At all. So it's like back to back to back to back. Imagine losing your mom and you can't cry the next day.
That's pretty fucked.
Imagine losing your brother and you can't cry the next day. Imagine your whole world falling down, coming apart, and you can't cry.
Just gotta suck it up.
Where do you think those tears go? They don't go away. They never go away.
They either break you or make you.
And they do both. They do both. That's what jail does. It breaks you and makes you. It breaks you, and the break could be a good break or a bad break. Some people go to prison and they become worse. They become unhinged. Some people go to prison and be like, yo, this some bullshit. I hope everybody thinks it's some bullshit, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people stay fucking backyard and stay home away from home. I had a homie, he would call it, hey, cuz, I'm finna go on a vacation. He just go to jail. Police finna come. We know they coming. Here they come. He don't run. He don't run. This is the only dude I ever seen in the handcuffs laughing. Hey, cuz, see y'all in a couple of months. Right, bud? Like, what the fuck? Like, I seen two of my homies argue about who go to jail more. Man, that's crazy. Cuz, I go to jail way more than you. And I was sitting there like, I hope this is never me. Never me. I did more time than both they dumbasses, though. But at least I did mine in one stint.
How was LAPD back then versus LAPD now?
So I never really dealt with LAPD.
Was it sheriffs over
It's
there?
sheriffs and Inglewood PD. Because my neighborhood is in Inglewood.
Oh, I know Butts.
Century and Prairie.
Mm-hmm.
You know Butts?
Yeah.
Butts is the person who signed the damn joint task force.
He's the mayor.
Yeah. That's how I got fuck you, Butts. No, I'm just joking. No, that's how so it was going back to that night.
That
how we got caught.
That city is run like a tight ship.
Yeah. When he was a judge, everybody who went before him went to YA. Everybody. Oh, you fucking up? YA.
What's YA?
Youth authorities.
Got it.
Baby prison. It gets you prepared for real prison. But it's even worse than real prison because it's straight gangbanging. In prison, there's structure, there's rules. Even if we see a blood, we can just sock him up.
And YA?
Whoop his ass. You can do whatever you want.
Game on.
Game on. And so, yeah. Oh, you know Butts personally?
Well, we funded his campaign because
You funded his camp.
we were building something in Inglewood.
You still got your.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure he ain't strapped.
Yeah.
You lucky.
I know.
No,
He's got a poker.
Okay. I just got the iPhone. That's it.
That's it. I mean, that's probably worse.
It is when the plexiglass gets in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least the shots, you're like, okay, went through.
Wait, we still haven't finished that night though.
What night?
His night.
The shootout?
Oh, I never lose my point. So he's good. What'd you say about butts?
No, I just said.
Oh, you funded his campaign?
Well, no, we.
So essentially, you helped me go to prison.
No. This is like 3 years ago. And had I known, I would know.
Shout out this guy. He's a real one. But no, so.
But in that city, you got to.
You
that
have
city's
to.
run like a gang.
It is.
Because the city council, everything, they look up, they go, what do you need us to do? All right, done.
My family was actually one of the first families to live in Inglewood. First black families.
Mm-hmm.
Where we live at used to be L.A. before they redid the lines. So
You know why they did the lines the way they did it?
No, why?
They ran the lines. The city of LA is like this mushroom, and then it runs right off the 110 all the way down to San Pedro, so they can control the ports and get the tax from the ports. They didn't care about anything else around it. They just ran the city lines right by the 110. So like, what's that street? Figueroa.
Yeah.
Figueroa is like, yeah. Bro, I have a property on 102nd and Figueroa.
He's in real estate.
Yeah, of course.
That he knows the spot. That spot, like,
I drive by there all the time.
That place is wild.
Yeah, of course it
It's
is.
wild.
So your property is in between two
Big ass
rivalries.
Yeah, and
You got Hoover, Devon Lane, and Hard Time.
yeah,
And the prostitutes.
Yep. And so when I go there 7 a.m, check up on the building. A building burnt down.
Yeah, he's checking on the building.
Nah, I'm serious.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that place is wild. I mean, I grew up in LA. I have property on Gage,
Yeah, you know what?
Avalon and Gage.
Dude, I used to date a girl that lived over here.
That's a dangerous neighborhood too.
So Gage and Avalon, right?
Yeah.
If you go up a little bit north, you know that big ass apartment building on the corner where the stop sign is at?
Slauson? By Slauson?
No, it's on Avalon.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I know which one you're
I think
talking
it's
about.
like
by the taco. There's like a taco spot.
There's a tire shop.
Yeah.
So she's living in a big apartment right there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go over there without a gun.
I know.
Yeah.
But I go kind of incognito. I blend in.
Plus, you also got this guy.
No, I don't go with him.
Oh, no?
No. I go
So
naked.
when you're out, he's not just randomly walking around and...
You know, I feel safer in the South LA than I do in Beverly Hills and West Hollywood. West Hollywood, because over there, they don't know if I'm strapped or not. They're like, you're in the hood. He's probably strapped. But when you're in Beverly Hills, like, oh, this is a fucking victim right there.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. Damn, so how'd you get into real estate? I haven't lost my point. Don't worry about it.
I've been doing it for 25 years, and I have friends. I actually have a friend of mine, Antonia, who her dad's a pastor. She grew up in...
Is she Nigerian?
No, she's Feemster. Last name's Feemster.
Oh, okay.
She had some... I was already investing in South LA.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in LA, so I was used to the 90s with the drive-bys and with Ron Colors and all that. And I was like, I can't believe I'm in fucking South LA. And they changed the name from South Central to South LA to make it more safe.
Well, actually, black people push for that. Do you know why it was called South Central?
Why?
So when black people used to come to Los Angeles, right? Because mostly anybody that's black, for the most part, has Southern roots.
Okay.
Central was where it was at, South Central. If you wanted to know what was happening, what was going on, go over on South Central. That's how LA got its name. It's South Central because of the street.
Yeah, Central Street.
Yeah, but that's why they call it South Central LA, because that's where all the blacks were at. And anytime somebody come out, go to Central, go on out of South Central. And so everybody started looking at the area as South Central Los Angeles. The reason why they changed the name, because there was a group of black people that said South Central has a bad connotation.
Yeah, it has a real bad one.
When you hear South Central, the first thing you think is negative. You think
shootings.
Nothing good.
Nothing. And how did that make the people who live there feel? We're not good either then.
Yeah.
Because you say Beverly Hills, people are like, oh. And there's a lot of creeps in Beverly Hills. Right?
Yeah.
But nobody thinks bad about it.
No.
Right? So that's why they changed it to South LA.
55th and Long Beach. There's some projects there too.
Yeah, I was just over there.
Yeah, you drive through there. There's been some times that my car's been shut out just from driving.
I had a celly that was that's his projects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you guys are good. You got a ghetto pass. Just call me.
No, I don't need to wear that.
I know a lot of people. Please don't wear a Raiders jersey.
Not right now. Not right now.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Get an Eagles jersey.
Eagles?
Yeah.
That's the pass right now.
Much better.
That's the
Yeah,
pass?
that's much better. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be like, he got a white boy? You got an Eagle jersey on?
I look
Now you got a Raider jersey.
I look white to you.
Whoop his ass.
I'm Middle Eastern.
You are?
Yeah.
That's still white.
Bro, Middle Eastern?
Look,
I'm darker than both.
we both. You're not darker than me.
Nah.
Come on,
We're
buddy.
close.
Yeah, you guys are close in tone.
And I'm ashy.
Yeah.
Me too.
Brown people.
That's
problems.
why I go to South Central and
He don't know
not give a
nothing
fuck.
about that.
That's why I go to South Central and not give a fuck and like whatever.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Black people don't like a lot of black people are scared of Middle Eastern people
Exactly.
because of the negative connotation.
Yeah. You see what?
You
like-
Middle Eastern too?
Nope.
No.
What are you? Indian?
Half
Half Indian and half. Hold on. What's your last name?
Goldstein.
Come on.
Fuck.
Come on.
You one of those?
I'm more white than Indian.
Yeah, I believe it now.
My kid's got white and blonde hair.
Fucking Goldstein.
We call him the Hindu Jew.
Yeah.
And they call me Mr. Khubi Khubi.
I was not prepared for this today, folks.
Hey, but I'm like a chameleon, bro. I just blend in.
You know what? You should get into acting because you could be any race.
Doesn't matter where I am in the world.
It don't.
Minus when I'm with my white family.
But with me,
Yeah. When you with your white family, everybody's suspicious of you.
Yeah, they're like, do you
They're
steal
like,
those
who's that?
kids?
What's up with that?
I get misjudged all the time. I'm-
No, I definitely thought you were a white man.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew he wasn't just white. I mean, but now I know
Yeah.
he is white.
Yeah. And opposite.
Yeah. Whiter than that dude.
Technically.
Look, he still don't know.
No.
He's going to get got.
Yeah, we definitely jacking him after the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. Those shoes look good too.
They do.
I don't know about
But
this.
yeah, no, I definitely thought you were white.
Yeah. No.
Are you Turkish?
No, I'm Persian.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to TAF. So I have a bunch of.
You went to Taft?
I went to TAF High School.
What year did you graduate?
I didn't never graduate.
What year did you go to Taft?
I was supposed to graduate in 06.
Okay.
So-
I'm 97. But I didn't go to Taft. I went to Cleveland.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. The school is not as good as TAF. Okay.
Well, Cleveland was, dude, there was a time in Cleveland there was.
There was never a
blacks versus
time where you
Mexicans.
guys were better than TAF.
No, but I'm talking about when the gang wars were going on. There was
It's-
blacks versus
yes.
Mexicans. I remember
Every year.
LAPD with shotguns coming in, making sure it's peace. Yeah, LA. if you
Every
grew up
year
LA,
in the valley.
Yeah.
It was
I
a
was gonna
black.
say,
and-
is it Taft kind of by the house?
Taft is, but I went, my parents fucking were like, you know what? You got it too easy. Let me make it.
One of my best friends was Fareed. He was Persian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to Parkman too.
Wow.
And I used to do security in Woodland Hills.
How do you like Persians? There's a lot of us in LA.
Oh, I got nothing but love for Persians.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never had any problem with Persians
Never. No. Persians are cool.
at all. Like, matter of fact, my boy Fareed was like one of my best friends in the whole world. You know what I mean?
Well, hospitality. Come on in. You never.
I never been to his house, but I knew his mom.
Mhm.
I knew his sister. Like, me and his mom used to always crack jokes. You know what I mean? And when we left middle school,
Where'd you go to middle school?
Parkman.
Parkman Middle School?
Yeah.
That's where my sister went.
Oh,
You
for
grew
real?
up in the Valley?
No, I got bussed.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Because I
long
went
bus
to
ride.
Portola.
Oh, okay.
I went to Portola.
I had a lot of friends that went to Portola.
Van Alden was my elementary school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to do security on what's that street? You know where the Lexus dealership is at on
Yeah.
Ventura?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's that
Canoga.
street? Is it
Ventura.
Canoga or DeSoto?
no, not DeSoto.
Canoga.
It's not Canoga. It's on Ventura.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. It's like it's a street.
And the
By your pizza. Hut?
Butcher or what I can't think of that name. But it's a street you turn left. There's a tattoo place
yeah.
and there's like a little motel.
Oh,
And you just go straight up.
right next to
I-
Burger
Lapeer?
Boulevard Burgers or something.
I know exactly.
I
what it
think
is.
so.
Don Pio.
Nope. It starts with a B, the name of the street.
I know exactly.
Belza. Belza.
Baza.
There it is.
Baza.
Yeah. I used to do I worked for a rapper, Yeet.
You know, Tupac used to live. Tupac used to live in Woodland Hills.
Never knew that.
Yeah, there was a spot. So this is you're bringing me back memories because back in the day, back in the '90s, we would
I have
listen
lost
to-
the point.
We would listen to Pac and Biggie, and we loved Tupac. We always had a kick it spot. It was Tupac's house. So we would always drive up, park in front of Tupac's house, grab the 40s. I mean, back in the day, OE.
Yeah, you gotta grab a
Yeah,
Foley.
and then Yeah, we would kick it by Tupac's ass. We're like, yeah, that's Tupac's pad.
Oh wow!
And then when he got killed, we were like, fuck.
It wasn't on Basel, was it?
No, Tupac. I'll show you the address.
Okay.
Where his house was.
Okay.
But everyone, Dre. Oh man, I got some stories I gotta tell you.
Because when I lived in Taft, I mean, I said lived in Taft. When I went to Taft, we would see Dre come up there at the school.
Hills.
Yeah, I know.
So Dre was up DeSoto in Westchester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he would come to Taft and play basketball.
And Eazy-E had a record studio in Reseda.
And Sinbad lived in Woodland Hills.
Yeah. A lot of actors,
Because he used to come to Parkland and play basketball. We get on a bus and be like, fucking Sinbad. Like, and I remember the first time I met him, I couldn't say shit. I just started laughing. I wanted to say so much, but I just started laughing. Like, what the fuck is Sinbad? Like, this was when Sinbad was funny.
Yeah.
Shout out Sinbad. Get healthy. Yeah.
But the Valley was, and most people don't know that a lot of the rappers lived in the Valley, especially like Woodland Hills, Tarzana.
Because Janet Jackson used to live out there for a while.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was off of Havenhurst.
Yeah.
His house was right off of Havenhurst. His parents still live there in Encino.
I used to actually have to go through Encino when the freeway was like kind of jacked up.
Yeah, off Havenhurst.
Yeah. And it's old money over there.
Yeah.
Because you see some of them houses, you're like, the streams ain't buying this.
Yeah.
No.
This is old back-breaking money. But whoever's living there didn't break their back, but it break back in money. So going back to that night, right? Because I want to show them that I didn't lose my point. There's a joint task force because there's so much shooting in this Inglewood area, this little small area, right? That they have, because if you go north, you're going back to LA. You go south, you can go to Gardena or Hawthorne. And west is LA, right? No, east is LA. And so, Butts, your boy.
I mean,
your BFF. And
we're cutting funding.
They all went like that. It was called Operation Close In. So they closed it in. So no matter which way you went,
they got you. So they heard the shots and they just.
Yep. And so I was arrested March 5th, 2006, approximately like 8:40ish at night off of, I think before you get to 108th, off of Prairie.
How long from shots fired to the time you were booked?
3 minutes.
3 minutes?
You got arrested 3
minutes
after the shooting?
3 minutes.
Damn.
They were like on you guys.
They were tied that shit. I remember when I was in trial.
Sheriff's runs a little different than LAPD.
Yeah, they don't play.
No,
Yeah.
But it was IPD that caught us.
Oh, Inglewood.
Yeah. And they're used to doing joint shit because you have sheriffs. Because the sheriffs actually, a lot of people don't know, Century Boulevard is sheriffs.
I did not know.
It's the little streets, because you got the Lenox sheriffs. Like the city of Lenox is all sheriff department. But Century Boulevard is also theirs as well.
It's funny how it's like weird little pockets.
It's very weird.
I also actually know the guy that runs Hollywood Park Casino.
Oh, the new Hollywood or the old one?
The new one and the old one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a good friend.
I got chased through that parking lot once.
Well, if you ever need help with Hollywood Park, I got you over there.
Help! I know the Middle Eastern guy! No, I got chased. Back when Kia Forum was the Great Western Forum.
Yeah.
So it was this like little Mexican gang trying to start up in the area called Green Light Mafia. So I ended up knocking one of the dudes out one day, right? And so I'll never forget, I got chased on the Super Bowl night. Seattle versus Pittsburgh, right? Pittsburgh won. And I lost money. And so I need to go get some, I was selling dope, but I ran out of minutes on my chirp. And I'm like, fuck. I already lied to my mom, told her I was going to be somewhere else. She going to call in a minute. So I'm going to try to get minutes. I went to the gas station first. Where the gas station McDonald's. The machine's broke. Oh, fuck. So now I got to go. And this is another thing that's crazy. So if you know the area, you know where the 7-Eleven is at now?
On what?
On Arbor Vitae and Prairie?
No. I don't know Arbor Vitae.
It's right across the street from like Stadium Way. You've been so far?
Yeah.
Do you know that 7-Eleven that's right there? Across the street from it?
No.
A lot of people usually come that way because people park over there. A lot of people usually give up their parking to charge. It used to be actually where Snoop Dogg's dispensary is at.
You're talking about off the 110 on Prairie?
No, just Prairie.
Okay.
Prairie and Arborvita. And so when I went to jail, the 7-Eleven was across the street. And when I got out, I was like, what the hell? Because it used to be a laundromat. So that's where I ended up knocking dude out. And so I'm going to the 7-Eleven, walking out. You know, you got to scratch. I don't know. You know how you got to scratch the number to get the
code.
To put some more minutes on the phone. And a car drove by and dissed the hood, right? So I go, oh, damn, that's crazy. So one Mexican jump out. What's up, homie? So I'm like, I'm finna beat his ass. Then 2 more jumped out. I said, time to go. So I'm running, right? Now, mind you, I had just ate like $20 worth of Taco Bell and drank a liter of Pepsi, right?
You're feeling great.
I'm fucked up. So I'm running. And this is when, remember when the Forum and Hollywood Park Casino shared that big ass parking lot?
Yeah.
So I'm running. I look back, now it's 5 Mexicans. I'm like, how the fuck did that many Mexicans fit in the back seat? And so I look out, I look back, it's like, I'm like, where the fuck are they coming from? They spawning? And I want to fall so bad. I said, no, you're not a white man in a scary movie. You got to keep running. So I'm running. And thank God they didn't catch me. Or they was going to whoop my ass that night. But yeah, it made me think of that. So that's what happened. The shots were fired.
3 minutes.
Boom.
Did you guys even make it back to the car?
Yeah, we made it to the car. I kept telling my co-defendant to turn down the street. I wanted to turn down 102nd because it's a dark ass street.
Turn off the lights.
Turn off the lights. Let me jump on one of these cars because the cops gonna be looking for somebody that's going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit up underneath one of these cars for an hour and walk the opposite way. You feel me? And excuse me, folks. And so he's actually free too, my co-defendant. I don't know why the fuck he tried to jump on the freeway. I'm like, that's the worst place to go if you're trying to get away from the police. They have more action. They catch you on the freeway.
You're wide open.
Yeah.
And the choppers.
They'll just wait for you to.
Yeah. Hey, folks, traffic break.
Yeah.
Here's the spikes. Here's the handcuffs, dummies. Put them on yourself. So this is how we got caught. Traffic violation. This dumbass didn't have the fucking headlights on. Gave him a reason to stop us.
Otherwise, you guys would.
Other way, they had no reasonable.
Suspicion.
Nope. If you look at the arrest report, it says traffic stop turned to a homicide arrest.
Something that simple.
And he knew it had to be us because we're driving. We're going southbound on Prairie. Police is all coming this way. Shoo, shoo, shoo. And I see the cop when he looked. I said, fuck. That cop hit a U-turn so goddamn fast. There was so many guns drawn on us. It's so funny now. I try to get out of the car, pretend like, hey, what's going on, guy? Cop came and slammed me. I was like, fuck. Damn, that didn't work. And so that's what happened. Yeah, man. Gang.
But that, if you think about that moment, that changed the trajectory of your life to a better.
Oh, definitely.
You would have ended up in jail or dead.
Like, yeah, it was coming. It was coming. It was coming, no matter what. I always tell people I was going 200 in a 40-mile zone.
Yeah, as long as you try to convince someone else not to do that or, do something better.
That's my life goal now. Like, I always tell people, I've made all the mistakes for you. You don't got to make the same mistakes to learn what I did. You can learn it from me. I always encourage kids to listen to their parents because your parent is your biggest advocate. You're a parent, so you know that it's nothing you wouldn't do for your kids, nope. Right or wrong, right? So listen to that person. Trust that person. The person who wouldn't question a damn thing to protect you or avenge you. You know what I mean? Like, and also work with parents to try to teach them, these are humans. I know you just see them as your kids. But remember when you were young and your mom and dad spelled out the curse word, and you knew what the hell they were saying? She called her a bitch. You thinking, oh, who calls somebody a bitch? You're not fooling me because you spelled it. Like, what do you think? I'm dumb or illiterate? So talk to your kids this way you want to be talked to and treated. Not making them your friends, because that is the worst thing you can do. My mom used to always tell me, I'm not one of your friends.
My mom
And that
fucked me up.
My mom was 5'11" and heavy-handed.
Damn.
She tall.
Yeah. And could throw them things. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mom. And so I'll try to work with the parents and tell them to create a relationship. You want your kid not to be so afraid of you they can't tell you nothing. Mm-hmm. That was how my mom was. So when I'm going through something, I'm coming to talk to him. I'm coming to talk to you. And I'm taking y'all advice. And y'all both give me the worst advice, which is your best advice. But it's the worst advice I can get. Oh, cuz, fuck that shit. Come to the set. All right, cuz. I was dumb as fuck. I always tell people, and this is like why I try to talk to the kids. I ran away from home and never saw my mom again.
How old were you?
17. I ran away from home and I never saw my mom again. That's my scarlet letter. I have to deal with that. I never saw my brother again. Both of them died while I was incarcerated. My mom and brother, the last years on earth, I was in jail for some shit that didn't matter. Like, this guy's name's Goldstein, you know what I mean? He can go and do something with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't walk. He walk in the bank as Goldstein, he probably get whatever loan he want. If I walk in there and be like, yeah, cuz, let me get a loan so I can go get some dope spots for the hood. And
don't call the cops.
Yeah, they gonna call Goldstein.
Yeah. They call the cops.
They gonna call Goldstein on me, man. They know he's strapped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the realest thing I can tell kids. Like, don't give your life away for some shit that don't matter. Like, this what you guys are doing, it matters. It's equity in this. There's no equity in being a Crip or a Blood or a Sureño. Who gives a fuck about that? Nobody of value. Nobody. You know what I mean? Unless you're using it to better people, get out. Just get away. Just stop. And don't plan your exit. Just exit. Every time I see people plan an exit from criminal lifestyle, they always go down. The moment you have a question about should you still be doing this, the answer is no.
Just walk out.
Just leave it the fuck alone. In prison, everybody who's about to get ready to go home, you know, everybody got a cell phone. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of it in a couple of months. They usually get caught.
And add time.
Boom. My cousin did 16 extra months in prison because of cell phones. Because he couldn't let them go. Just couldn't let them go. I'll actually do a prison call for you guys. Because I'm sure he's up. And he used to fuck with all the rappers and everything like that. I'll let you guys talk to him.
Let's do a follow-up because I definitely want to have you come back with.
For sure.
Because this is going to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
I'll do a straight prison call.
Let's do it.
And this dude, hilarious. If you meet, and this is the cool part about him, right? And I'm letting you know, you're soft. I'll fuck you up. But he's so big. No diddy. And I have everybody at my job saying that shit now. If you say anything that's sus, it's like, no diddy. And but he's a big guy, right? And he's got all these tattoos. So like he comes into like these type of worlds, and everybody's just so enamored. Like he's like 6'5", like 330.
Damn.
Yeah.
He ain't fitting in this chair.
No, hell no. He need both these chairs.
Yeah. We got bigger chairs.
And it was so funny because when we were little, when we were kids, he used to bully the shit out of me, right? But then I went to school for shoulderology and I became a shoulderologist. That's a little funny term for like dudes that can fight. Like, you know, if they come from the shoulders. Yeah. And so I remember slapping the shit out of him in prison, right? Like we were slap boxing. And I just pow, just fucking him up. And everybody was like, it's no way he should be slapping your big ass up like that. Because I remember one time we was arguing, I'm like, I'm not Lil David no more. Don't get fucked up. He was like, what that supposed to mean? I was like, get your fat ass up, right? But people love this dude just because of how big he is. He's a big, goofy dude. Today, he's a pretty boy. When we were growing up, he was like the biggest dirtbag in the world, right? He was out of jail, IG models, and you know what I mean? I'm like, he used to say when we were in prison, he was going to do all this shit. And I used to be like, yo, this nigga is gone. Instagram is fucking your head up. But he came home and did it. I don't know how. Oh, he met a guy in prison who was like a key to celebrities. And the dude loved him so much. They actually look alike. And so when he got out of jail, dude kept his word and
Hooked him up.
he's in the club with Mustard, RJ. He thought it was Tupac because he got shot and then went to Virgin Islands the next day in a wheelchair. And I was like, get your fat ass up. But yeah, he's cool.
Let's have him on. What's his name?
Everybody call him Loon, but I call him Tony Jr.
Okay.
AKA my big cousin, but my little homie. No, but yeah, no, next time.
Let's do it.
You guys gonna fall in love with him. No Diddy.
Yeah, we'll have him and you come. You guys both.
No, he's still in prison.
Oh, when he gets out.
I don't know when he's gonna get out. He got, I think, a
do
couple
the
more
call.
years. Yeah, we just do the call. Yeah,
Put some
because
money on there.
no, don't put the money in his books. He got enough. He always trying to hit me up for money. Nah, boy, look out for yourself. No, I'm just joking, but I look out for him when I can. But yeah, that's my story.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate you coming on.
No, I appreciate you guys having me.
Thank you.
Where can people find you?
Yeah.
You can follow me on
You
Instagram.
gotta leave me hanging like this. Look
Yep.
at it. Still living
Because
there.
he's the white guy.
Still
Yeah, nah,
he's the white guy.
I know, Goldstein.
Yeah, if I'm undercover.
Yeah, he is undercover.
That's more dangerous.
It is. It's like a double agent.
Yeah.
It's like for the colored people and for the white people.
Yeah.
Like,
Who do I need to be?
whose side is he really on?
Yeah. You never know.
Whatever side that he's working
Yeah,
with that
whatever-
day.
Wherever you need me.
Don't trust the Goldsteins. No, I'm joking. But no, you can find me on Instagram. It's triple R.podcast, or just type in my name, David, David, Spivey, Spivey. You catch me on TikTok, same thing. YouTube, Triple R Podcast. Well, it's called Real Recognized Real Podcast. But if you want to find me faster, just put in TRIPPLE space R space podcast. Can't miss his handsome face.
And we'll tag you in it.
And
Everything below.
yeah,